And after 20 months and more than $800 million, marine salvage experts are preparing to raise the Costa Concordia from the rocks of the Italian island of Giglio. Earlier, officials announced a delay due to bad weather overnight, but they still expect the operation to begin Monday morning.
This huge ship, bigger than the Titanic, should soon rise up out of the sea. On the night of the disaster, the Concordia rolled over on her side. Those tiny figures are passengers struggling to reach lifeboats. More than 30 people drowned during the chaotic, terrifying evacuation.
Right now, the ship is resting on rock, held in place by computer-controlled steel cables. Workers have built a platform underneath which will hold the ship's weight when they roll it upright. To do that, they've attached metal flotation tanks to the hull, which will fill with water. The steel cables will then tighten, and the ship will slowly be pulled upright, helped by the weight of the tanks. This delicate operation will take up to 12 hours and involve some 500 workers. They have just one chance to rotate the ship, as there is no plan B. And the cost so far of this, the most ambitious salvage operation in marine history, is $800 million. But if the tension causes the ship to break up, a flood of rotten food and passengers' luggage could flow out into these pristine waters. But environmentalists have taken measures they hope will prevent that.
This is yet again another step forward, the parbuckling, in order to arrive at the final operation of the removal of the ship. For us, finally, this will get rid of a huge problem that we have in our port and that we want to solve as soon as we can.
30 people were confirmed dead following the tragedy off the island of Giglio. During the lifting operation, divers will search for the remains of 2 others, missing, presumed dead. Francesco Schettino is the captain who told investigators he'd sailed close to land to give a salute to the locals. As the ship went down, he was on its bridge in the company of a female dancer and claims he abandoned ship only because he tripped into a lifeboat. He's now on trial for multiple manslaughter. 5 others working for the ship's owners have already been sentenced.
Engineers will try to roll the ship up and onto the underwater platforms. Divers will then look for the bodies of 2 missing passengers. Only when the vessel is under secure conditions will we begin to search for the last 2 victims who are still under the water, in order to permit their families, that as you know are Italian and Indian, to have the bodies of their beloved.
For many residents of Giglio, it can't come soon enough. Much of the town took part in a procession, praying to the local patron saint to watch over the salvage operation.
We really hope it goes soon, because we can't stand seeing it every day. For a year and a half we've had it in front of our eyes every morning when we wake up. We can't wait.
We saw the ship going down. Now watching her come back up will be much better. We'll be happy. After all this work, we hope it goes well.